Today is June 2nd, a Thursday, day 27. We are leaving Goreville and heading to Chester, home of Popeye. We think it's about 70 miles, but we're not sure. It's overcast, cloudy. It's 68 degrees right now, so it should be a great day for riding. We have no rain scheduled. It rained hard last night after we got into the church, so it was perfect timing for the rain. A neat old barn, the barn of the day. Check out this road we are on. We are in the middle of nowhere, but going somewhere, which is pretty neat. Going along these backcountry roads and we came across another turtle. Dave's gonna try to save it. Watch him, he'll pee.
Haven't had one yet.
One more save. How many is that, Dave?
5.
5 turtles he saved. A spillway, but it's pretty dry right now. Found this snake swimming through the bayou. At one time someone had asked me how I attach my bags. Pretty simple, really. The back ones just clip on to the rack right here, and this handle releases the catch and then pop right off. The front ones are done the same way, except it's underneath here. And in order to get to the handle to release the latch, I have to pop the seat up. That's a little bit of a hassle, so I don't take the front ones off very often. But when I do, I just pop the 2 pins that hold the seat in place, lift the seat up, and then pop the front bags off. Pretty simple. Lots of nice looking cows. Made it to Murfreesboro, which is about the halfway point of our trip today. That looks like the city-county building. Jackson County Courthouse. We're looking for a lunch spot here in Murfreesboro. Nice looking city. Well, we found Cindy B's Cafe in downtown. And we're gonna try this place out for lunch. Got a spot to park our bikes. We're on a new map, and we're excited to have some lunch, and we're halfway through for the day. We had a nice meal at the restaurant. While there, we met the leader for the ACA group, and they are actually spending the night in Chester this evening, just like we are. So we'll see all the people that are left in the group. He said he's down to 9 people from the 14. I forgot to give you some exciting news today. We are done with map number 10 and on to map number 9. And we've decided to take the levee route to Chester. It's supposed to be a little bit flatter, just as many miles, maybe even a couple miles more. So we'll see how it is. Stay tuned. Life Fellowship, the church of the day. Welcome to Gorham. That's all she wrote. Here's the levee or dike. We see it starting over there and going all the way up and around. Now we're riding up on the levee, and you can sort of see all the floodplains that are all farmed. It's a nice ride. You can probably hear the squeak I have in my back spokes. Not sure what it is, but I'll have to try to figure it out tonight. I forgot to mention it's very windy this afternoon. And we have been plowing through the wind since most of the afternoon. It's 2:30 right now. We have about another 20-25 miles to go. And I think it's going to be against the wind, or most of it against the wind, the rest of the day. A beautiful lone solitary oak tree here on the plain after we came down off of the dike. Sorry, upon closer inspection, it wasn't an oak tree. Not sure what kind it was. If you know, leave a comment down in the remarks. 6 hours, riding time, 60 miles. Maybe 15 more to go. First sight of the Mississippi. Back up on the levee again. So this is a big grain belt that takes all the grain from these silos and through all the floodplains that we've been riding by. Takes all that grain, goes into the silos, gets processed and dried, goes across this big grain elevator conveyor belt, and it's dropped into container ships right there on the Mississippi River. And then it goes to places unknown. So not more than a mile from where we saw the grain equipment and the loading equipment to get the grain onto the boats, we come across another plant. This one is for coal. Coal cars as far as I can see, and all the coal is unloaded, piled into these huge stockpiles, and then it gets loaded onto conveyor belts and it gets sent to the ships docked at the Mississippi River, and the coal gets shipped to again, places unknown. Nice old house in Chester. So we made it to the Fraternal Order of Eagles right there, and they actually have dinner too. So we're gonna eat dinner there at 6:30 with the ACA group, who happens to be here too. So everybody's setting up their tent, they're taking it easy. They had about a 50-mile day, we had a 75-mile day. They're all parked and tented here. This is a little hostel cabin right here where you can sleep 9 people, but 9 people in there is way too many snoring at one time. And then we tented back here. There's Mark's tent, there's Dave's tent, and mine's the little green one in the back. And we have our bikes parked over here, and we are just waiting for the shower. So we're all cleaned up. It's 20 after 6. We're going to a 6:30 reservation at the Fraternal Order of Eagles here for dinner. And while we're here, they have sand volleyball. 2 games, one here and one over here. Pretty neat.